Sideline HD because we're not. Yeah, so we're not gonna let the grandmas and grandpas pay for that. You know, they should be able to watch their kids for free.
Amen.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? We are live. What's up, Papa? Love him. What are you doing out here? Just chilling? Oh, y'all play next? Good luck to my boy Yo-Yo.
Wait for the game to finish up.
He hits it to the mountains. Nah. What's up, everybody? We're still waiting on the umpires. I know I started the game early and we're live, but waiting on the Blues, y'all. When they get here, I'll turn on the mic once again. Y'all be patient. All right, we're ready to go. DG29 will take on the LA Crawfords. Blues finally came back. They made sure they take their 30-minute break. Swaggy D will lead off for DG29. First pitch is outside for a ball. DG going 1-1 yesterday, losing a nail biter against GBG and coming out and winning big against Chaos. Second pitch is outside. 2-0 goes the count. Three-0 goes the count.
Everybody clap your hands.
3-0 the pitch. It's going to be catching the outside corner for strike one. 3-1 now to Swaggy. It's a nail biter, and we don't know what's going to happen. Win or lose, DG still has a chance to make gold bracket and we'll play later on today. Swinging and a miss. Count goes 3-2. Swaggy chasing after the high Kessel. Pretty much what you want to do here is plain and simple. Win this game to secure yourself in the gold bracket. Oh no, that was way outside. The umpire strikes him out. Swaggy not agreeing with that call, and I'm right behind home plate, and the catcher did catch that in the right side of the batter's box. Carter Lewis, who had himself a night last night, had himself 84 strikeouts against Team Chaos and going 2 for 2 at the plate. First pitch to him is going to be right down the middle for strike one. For the LA Crawfords. High, 1-1 goes the count. They got Douglas C. That's Crowder on the mound for the Crawfords. Catching the outside corner down the zone for strike two. 21 goes the count. I'm sorry, 1-2 goes the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, he gets out of the way on that one. That was a nasty pitch right there. Nasty, nasty pitch. 22 goes the count. That is popped up into the infield as the first baseman have a shot at it. He stopped and he just didn't have the glove up. He looked like he had a clear shot at it, and well, Carter Lewis has a second chance at life right here. Two. Foul it off. My boy staying alive. We got a battle right here between the pitcher and the batter, and the catcher will call time. That's hot. I could look at the turf and I could just see all that steam that's coming off, bouncing off the turf. Hopefully coaches are making sure that the boys are staying hydrated on both sides of the dugout. Way outside. Full count.
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap your hands. Clap, clap.
3-2. He hits that one, and that is going to be a base hit. DG with their first batter on. The big fella, Miles Bradford, will now step into the batter's box. That was a great battle. Carter Lewis winning that one. Miles Bradford and the outfield looks like they got the scouting report because the outfield is by the fence, hugging that fence. Inside, ball one. Pitches way inside. How you doing, Bobby? Doing all right? What's your name? Trent. Trent what?
Trenton Smith.
Trenton Smith with SBA, right?
Yes, sir.
How's your day been going?
Good.
Pitches right down the middle for strike one. 1-1 goes to count. You having fun out here?
Yes, sir.
That's what it's all about, and I like that. Yes, sir. You're being raised right, Papa. You keep up with that attitude. Be respectful to everybody and have fun. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Oh, that looked like it was a straight count. Those 21 umpires saying maybe a little bit low, maybe a little bit outside. Low Carter Lewis go doesn't have a big lead. Oh, I mean, another pitch that looked good, but great job by Miles not chasing after that. 31. Count now to the big fella, Larry Sanchez. Batter on deck. 3-1 will Carter go. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Hopefully that cloud can hurry up and get right underneath that sun. We need the shade. Down low, he draws a walk. We're going to get a coach's timeout. Coach Huey, you are not going to be safe. Runners at first and second. Larry and Sanchez looking to make some noise and hype up this DG crowd.
Se preparó, se puso linda, su amiga llamaba, salió de rumba, nada le importó.
Outside. 1-0 to Larry. Ooh, was fooled by that. That was a nasty pitch. Larry not able to hold back. Wrist did break. 1-1 to count to him. Down and out. Ooh. Umpire says he likes it. That's a strike. Some are good, some are bad. Gotta adjust. Swinging after that one, and Carter is safe. The play. Hey, go run! Larian gives himself up. That looked like. Oh, first base was occupied. There you go.
Let's go, EJ. You got a kid. They're right there.
My bad, y'all. First pitch right down the middle for strike one. Both runners do advance on the steal. First base was occupied on that drop third strike, so Larian is out, 2 away. Down and wild. Can we score? That'll be the first run of the game off a wild pitch. DG strikes blood first.
Freeze! Everybody clap your hands.
Hits it right back up the middle. Another run scores. An RBI single for EJ Villarreal, San Antonio's finest. That'll bring up Brooks Brokaw. Two 2-0. That is going to be a bouncer, but foul. Great job by EJ Villarreal to make 2-out base hit magic happen. You already know how I feel about it at home. 2-out base hits does what, everybody? It wins ball games. Hopefully, Brooks Brokaw can continue that right here. We got a big bat right behind him. Isaiah Ramos hoping that he could get on. Oh, that right there is catching the outside of the zone. 2 strikes to Brooks. Drop third strike. Does he get him at 1? He sure does. That's 3 outs, but DG is able to score 2. We'll be right back. Bottom of the first we go. Shout out to the people from El Paso 915 watching the game, supporting Miles and his teammates out here. Shout out to Coach Kern from MVP. Harley is nasty. Strike 1. Love to see it. Pitch is high. 1-1 goes to count. Better calling time. He stays back into the box. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. That is fouled off. Batter staying alive, man. I hope everybody enjoyed the play-by-play commentating as I had a special guest appearance from the EDC Astros legendary coach, Coach West. Charlie looking good on the mound. 1-2. The pitch is going to be a flare. Does we have a shot? And that is first out, big out for DG29. One away. Charlie looking good on the mound, and that's what you want to see from your starter. And he came out firing. He got ahead of the count. made sure he stayed ahead. Pitches are looking nasty. He was nasty last weekend as well. Keep it up, Papa. We're proud of you. Let's introduce the defense for DG29. Catching behind the plate for Charlie Goodry is Isaiah Ramos. First pitch says Tuho is going to be high for a ball. Yeshua Lopez is your second baseman. Miles Bradford is at 1. 1-0 pitch. It's going to be fouled off. 1-1 goes to count. Carter Lewis, who just got the first out, is the right fielder. El Sucio Swaggy B is at center. Bradley Tani at left field. That is a defense for DG29 as they were trying to win this game, and we play later on today no matter what. Trying to make the gold bracket, y'all. Right down the middle, 2 strikes. Ground ball. Brooks will field it, throws, and safe. The infield, 2-hole batter for the Crawfords on base. I like what I'm seeing from Charlie Goodry right here. He is very, very calm on the mound, and he's come a long way. It's amazing to see what he's doing on the mound right now for DG29. And Mom, if you're watching, let him know how proud of him you are of him. He's looking good. Right there for strike 1. We're in Charlie's world now, baby. Keep on doing you. Not a huge lead for the runner at first base for the Crawfords. That is going to be popped up. Carter Lewis will sit under that one, and that'll be the second out. I'm tripping over here. I got to get my music right. 2 away in the bottom of the first. First pitch is high. First pitch is out. That was a little pitch out to see Isaiah's dad saying, hey, man, you're showing it way too early. Frame the pitch first. Could be a strike on the top of the zone, and that's going to be a swing and a miss. The throw down to second. Oh, did he get him? Safe is the call. Bang, bang play. Not a bad throw from Ramos. 1-1 the call, and my boy T is here to join. What's up, brother? You want to join me on play-by-play commentary? Boy, let's go, man. Come on, man. We can do it. My boy Travis Allen, Pierce's dad, coach of Exposure, and that is going to be a – does he trap it? He traps it. Play at 1, and he is out. 3 away. Great job by the defense. DG not allowing 1, and Charlie. I like to have a guest, coach from Exposure, Travis Allen, brother. How are you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing awesome. You can't be no better place to be.
As
Sports complex.
Have y'all figured out the situation with Parker on what time he's playing?
It's either 2:30 or 5. So their game just started, and we're just waiting to see what happens with DK National, and I can't remember the other team, but we're just waiting to hear what happens with them.
Yeah. Yep. And as far as Pierce and EBC, what's the word on them?
So as right now, it's looking in our favor as far as making the gold bracket.
Gold bracket, but you need teams to lose.
We need
DG and Chaos to lose.
No, we need DG to win, I think.
Okay.
If DJ wins, then we're in. So, well, there's and you guys can't tie.
Right.
So he just needs you to win. So I
Gotcha.
think there's-
Hey, it's crazy how the scenarios play out here with 10 teams, 10 of the best teams in the nation. And if you just go 0, 1, and 2,
Yep.
you
get
still
these-
have a shot
you
at
still
the
get
gold
points with
bracket.
ties. Yep.
That's crazy.
That's it. Trust me, we didn't know that until it was actually my wife was one arguing. I'm like, I don't know, everyone's saying no, but
Well, who's the math teacher, you or her?
well, I'm better at math, but she admits she was listening to someone else earlier in the game, that last game, and they said there's a chance we could still make it if we tie. So I should have listened to her.
Yep. Hey, once again, I'm joined by Travis Allen, my boy T from Tennessee. We had Pierce join us last year for PGI. Pierce wins it for DG. One of the greatest calls I've ever had.
We got rained
And
down
my
in
little
Phoenix.
short, yeah. Hey man, let's not talk about
Yeah,
Phoenix, bro.
I know. That was a bummer. I was so excited about that trip, and it was still a great trip, great city, but just stinks that baseball was cut short that week. Watch our boys play right now. So here we are.
Yes, sir. And here we go. Appearance of the day. Let's see what he does. And he sees the first pitch for strike one. Joshua Lopez, the batter on deck, waiting his turn. His dad walking left and right. Nervous. You get nervous. You get nervous as a dad or being a coach, watching your son play?
Not as nervous when I'm on the field because there's a lot of eyes there. But when I'm a fan, when I'm on this side of the fence, yeah, I'm nervous. I'm trying to hide away so they don't see my face or none of that stuff. So because they like to look where Dad's at and see their facial expressions. So
that's a base hit to the shortstop. He gathers, throws, and the first out is made for the LA Crawfords. That'll bring up Yeshua Lopez. DG currently on top in a 2-0 ball game. It's tough, man.
There's one thing you're always gonna get with DG. You're gonna get lots of noise. Now that's what I miss about you guys. Always get lots of noise.
Hey, but you're a good people, man. EBC out there with Coach O'Brien, man. We've had our battles with EBC, and when you play a team so many times, in our case, MVP Luna, EBC O'Brien, Chaos, the games are very competitive. That pitch is wild. When you play these competitive games and it's just going back and forth, like you start off and you're like, oh man, I hate those people. Oh man, I hate to say the word hate, but I mean I can't explain it any other way. But you're just like, oh, they're annoying and this and whatnot. But when you keep playing teams like that and you get to realize that how talented the kids are, and when you get to that is going to be a base hit, dribbler Crowley will field it and throw to one, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. When you get to actually get to know who they really are, and you just see these kids play, it's respect.
It is. There is a lot of respect, especially when you see each other see each other a lot. I think what it is, you might have one team, they might not be as loud, and then that first time they meet another team, they think they're annoying or obnoxious, but it's not. They just got to love a different type of passion, just different cultures, and then but eventually you learn to respect it and be like, they're not so bad just because they're loud. Being loud, there's nothing wrong with being loud. So
we got everybody taking cover from a little bit of a mist that's happening out here in Sanford, Florida. Ooh, you don't see it on your screen probably, but there is a little bit of raindrops falling out here outside.
Just cooling us off as long as the lightning stays away.
I'll take it, brother. I'm not afraid of a little bit of rain. 1-1 goes to count to Chowtani, top of the lineup, back up. Swaggy B hoping that he could get on.
I seen the big number one on deck. I see him. Can't miss that hair sticking out.
Hits it! Oh, third baseman. Hats off to the third baseman jumping up, getting that, and that'll be the third out. That was amazing, man. Love to see it. Great shot by Chowtani. I'm gonna keep it live, but let me play some music, bro.
Yes, sir.
We got my boy T here I'm not gonna turn off the mic. We are live, and do they call you Coach T? Do they call you Coach T?
Either Coach Travis or Coach Allen. At my school, it's Coach Allen, but for exposure, all the boys just call me Coach Travis.
What does your boys call you, Dad?
Yeah, they call me Dad, or they might have some other words when they're mad at me, but they won't tell me to my face. It's all good though. I probably deserve it some of the time.
Do you tell Pierce anything whenever he says Dad while on the practice field or at the games?
Not, when we're at practice, because we got 2 other really good coaches. When we're at practice, I let them deal with them, just because he's going to respond better, and so I let them do their thing with Pierce. I trust him, and if he wants to know, so he'll come to me and ask. But usually, he wants to just stay out of the way because he doesn't like when I get emotional or when I get upset. So that's why I just try to just stay out of his way.
A lot of people say, and this is on social media too, there's like a lot of memes and reels about it, that coaches' kids get it the hardest when your dad's the coach. Is that true with you? And how do you feel about that saying?
Oh, it's 100% true. It's a lot of people talk about daddy ball, and I'm not saying daddy ball doesn't exist, but they don't understand the opposite side of that, exactly what they have to put up with. And I put up with it last year in 6th grade when my son was in 6th grade playing for me. I got a couple parents that were very rude about it, and so it happens. But you had
parents rude about it in what way?
They slam me on social media. We lost. Yeah, we lost. But they didn't realize that I had my own players and coaches were the ones that told me, hey, he needs to play. This is in our championship.
That is going to be a dribbler, Larry, in charge.
Nice play. Yes, sir. This is part of coaching, but they're the ones that don't understand just how hard it is to be the player of a coach. And both my boys understand what it is. It's hard, and to be that way, be that positive. And
how long have you been a coach?
22 years.
So you got experience, brother.
A little bit. So it's a lot of years of learning what I've done wrong, and hopefully I'm starting to become more right than wrong.
So can we really call daddy ball on you whenever you've been a coach for 22 years?
Well,
I mean, you got the experience. I mean, you just happen to have 2 sons who are amazing ball players. And
yes, sir. Appreciate that.
There is 1-1 to Cam Ward, another great baller out here in the 10U division.
All it was a delete block, and don't hear from him again.
You ignore the negativity and block out the noise.
Just ignore it because I had plenty. Oh, we're getting swinging on a good dribbler to first base.
2 away.
There we go. Good job, Charlie. But you just move on because that's part of coaching. There's a lot of haters out there, but I had a lot of people that saw that and came to me and were like, just ignore them. They don't know what they're talking about. And my players were, they were behind me, and that's all that really matters.
What made you get into coaching?
My high school PE teacher and coach. He was one of my favorite people in school, and I want to be a PE teacher, and that's what I became, and got into coaching as well, and been doing it ever since. So 22 years of it, and love it. Love waking up every day, going to work.
Swing and a miss, man. How about Charlie, man?
Charlie's bringing it.
Killing.
Man, I love exposure, but there's something about I miss this noise right here. You got all the sound effects, and of course, got my man Joel. Man, doing it all, man.
I love doing it, man. I love watching my son play. That's gonna be a foul ball.
I'll say this: we had a lot of family and friends last year at PGI saying, "Man, it's fun watching this on Game Changer because of you, man. They had a blast."
I get that a lot, man. A lot of people really know me because of the play-by-play commentating, because we're not a team that blocks or locks our pitches high. Mm-hmm. We don't lock our games. There's no reason to.
No.
I mean,
you are who you are. You're not hiding from anybody. No. You're making the game fun.
No, so I mean,
the game's hard enough. So hey, we got to bring fun to the game, and you guys definitely make it fun. That's one thing we really love about picking up those 2 times. Just we had a blast.
That pitch is down and low. I believe we're at full.
Oh,
It makes it better for the people watching back at home, because when I'm by myself, man, I'm all like, man, I feel like I'm alone.
yes.
Oh,
Try to get him to
great
chase the curveball
block
in the dirt.
from Ramos, and great job by him. Heads up, says, hey, you know what, man, give me a new ball. No wet balls around.
Great discipline by 1-7. Those are hard to lay off of with 2 strikes, but
Man, full count to the batter. I like that we got the daddy ball subject out of the way, man. When you got experience, man, you really can't call it.
no. Nice.
Hit, Larian fields it, throws it.
All right.
Third out.
3 up, 3 down.
Charlie Goodry. Let's go, Papa.
Who's this good-looking guy coming up to the umpire right here?
That's the one and only Coach.
Amigo.
Yes, man. It's fun, man. I appreciate you coming over here and jumping on the mic with me. I know in a few you'll probably be leaving to see Parker play, man. But it's awesome to have people join me, man. I really wish that people would do it more. Nobody would do it on my team because everybody's shy and they're like, man, I wouldn't even know what to say, man. Let's just talk about the game and call it like it is. And you know, I tell a lot of people back at home. If you're gonna do play-by-play commentating, you gotta keep it real, and you gotta call it like you see it. You cannot show hate towards the other organization, and you cannot talk bad about any of the kids because it's just
Spotlight's
rude.
on you, yeah.
Yeah,
It is.
spotlight on you. When you're doing stuff like this and you're saying rude things can get out bad about you. You don't need it. The what? The lens is wet. I mean, what do you want me to do about it? Let me fix that.
Yes,
T,
sir.
you take the
Yes,
mic.
sir. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, they're kids, so even if they're on the other side, got my Joel got to clean the lens. So I'm on my own right now, but you want to be respectful. You're always fans of them. Trusted us. He's on top of the fence right now. He's on top of the fence trying to clean the lens off, man. The guy's working hard for you guys as Charlie steps up to bat. Big 4-2 with some. Oh, never mind.
We gotta make sure we're in the right order.
Your boy supposed to be up, isn't he? Or are they hitting for him?
Yes, sir. Rocky may be the last batter.
Gotcha. All right. So Charlie's leading us off. Get a curveball. It's a dribbler, but he's got some speed. Oh, man. Bang, bang play. Great play by the shortstop. Now big one's coming.
You know what slowed him down? He was looking at the play the whole time.
Oh, gotcha.
Put
Yeah.
his head down and run.
That's right. You get never watch the play. Play's going to happen regardless. Just run.
Swaggy B steps into the batter's box for DG. One away from Crawfords. Hits that. Really beat that one out.
Look at that speed.
Oh,
fine.
he's
Almost.
almost safe from a hit to second base.
Must be Lewis. My man Lewis is up. Pierce was showing me, he was looking at the Perfect Game website and showed me Lewis at the top of the charts for pitchers.
Yeah, he had 85 strikeouts last night against Chaos.
Man.
He hits it. Well, it dropped.
Oh, sliding play. Goes after the first pitch curveball.
Nothing you can do about that. Hey, let's go back out and let's play. We'll stay hot. I'll go ahead and. Are they going to play music? No, if they're not going to play music, I'll do it.
That's right. You know, Joel's always got something ready to go. He's already up there, anxious, ready to go. He's hungry.
Sure is.
Now baby, get my booty naked, take off all your clothes and light the roof on fire. Tell her, baby, 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 I'm on fire. I tell her, baby, 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 I'm on fire.
At my school, they put a mic in my hands for emceeing our pep rallies and stuff like that. So I'm pretty used to having a mic put in my face. Not that I'm very good with it, but
So you know how to work the crowd, get them hyped?
The boss is calling me.
Yes, sir. As T is getting a call from Allison. Never ignore the phone call from your wife or you're in trouble, fellas.
Looks like we're gonna be.
There you go. Ready to go on the top of the third. Charlie Goodry back up on the mound. Why wouldn't he be? First pitch is going to be a fouled pitch. Does Isaiah have it? Nope, it hits the net, doesn't it? Right? Sure did hit the net. He was ready for that, too. I know this guy right here, Deuce. I talk with his parents a lot. I met their family at Best of the West out in Phoenix, Arizona, and I gave his dad, hey, what's up, man? He was like, man, what are you doing, man? Why are you talking to yourself? I was like, man, I'm doing play-by-play commentating. You want to give your mama a shout-out? Yeah, I do. What's up, mama?
Yes,
mama, I love you. And we became friends ever since then, man. We chatted up every now and then. That is going to be 2 strikes to Deuce.
That's right. My in-laws, when we gave them a shout-out at PGI, they heard it. They put a big smile on their face. So.
Grandparents, they love watching their grandkids play. That is going to be popped up. And the center fielder is coming in, and that'll be the first out, big out at the top of the third inning. Great job by Charlie Goodry.
Little T.I.
Pitcher versus pitcher battle right here. Doug Growley will have his first at bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Clap, clap, clap your head.
It's going to be a hit.
That ball's gonna
Right
land.
fielder cannot get to it, and that'll going to be it stays in. That'll be a double for Crowley. Nice shot by him to get to the right center gap. Bradley's just playing too far on the line. Yep. They got their hitter on. That was nice, bro.
Yeah, it was good at bat.
Barreled
Saw
up
it
that
deep
one.
in the zone and drove it to right center field.
we
One
do.
out, runner on second base with, I don't know how to pronounce that. Is that Perriot?
Perriot? I would think Perriot, right?
Big 2-3 up.
Way outside. The runner will just hold. I wouldn't want to run on Ramos either. You see that bang play that he almost had the runner out at second? Ooh.
I think he's just faking the bunt to see what kind of movement we got. Looks like
We're
we're
gonna
come
get-
out, make sure they know what the plan is.
Yep.
Score
Probably
is 3-0.
2-0, I believe.
2-0. Okay.
I believe Coach Diaz is just going to go over there and be like, hey, look, I'm not worried about the runner. I'm not worried about pickoffs. You have one out. Let's get this batter right here. If he advances over to third base, so what? It doesn't matter. This is the part right here where, yeah, you do want to let the runner be aware, like, hey, I'm watching you, and you're not going to get a stolen base off of me. But I don't see that happening with Ramos's arm at third base. I just don't see it. So right now, your mindset should just be, hey, let's attack the batter.
Exactly. I totally agree. You're up 2-0 that run. I mean, we don't want him scoring, but it's 2-0, and he's not going to beat you right now. Let's get the out. Try to get 2 outs, and
I'll sacrifice a run for an out.
exactly all.
It's like, hey, man, just let me know what you want to throw, man. What's working for you? What's good? I don't even know what the count is, but I could always open up my game changer and
Be 1-0. Think there's one pitch.
no, I think we're fresh before he even stepped in.
Now we had one pitch of the
Well, game. On bunt, pulls back. The steal. Oh, it bounces. He didn't pull the bat back, so that should be a swing attempt. I didn't see Perriott pull the bat back, so that is a. Umpire saying 2-0. I saw him hold the bat the whole entire time. That's an attempt right there, brother.
I agree.
Whether there was a ball or not. Hit.
There we go.
Swaggy will double him up.
Yes.
Got it!
Good job.
Double play to end the inning.
That's the way to end the inning right there.
That's the way. I like.
See you again later.
Yes, sir. I'll be right back, y'all. Oh, the big fella will lead off things for DG29. What a nice inning double play from El Sucio. Oh. By Charlie Goodry. He's doing amazing on the mound for DG29, and so is Crowley for the Crawfords. Big swing and a miss, and that hits the umpire and the chest protector. 1-1 goes to count. What's up? You want to say hi?
Hi.
Nobody watching back at home? Don't want to shout out anybody?
My mom and dad, they're always watching.
They Carter Kneecap Lewis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, we were talking about it. A lot of people have been telling me, man, about Carter and his 85 strikeouts that he had last night against Chaos. How did you feel as a father watching him play?
Oh, man, I loved it. Attitude was good, and he stayed in the game. That's all I care about.
1-1, the pitch is going to be way. Oh, I do not agree with that. I like to call it like I see it, man. And some parents will just be like, "Oh, yeah, let's go. That's a strike." You know,
Carter gets away with something.
yeah, he does. I'll be like, I even said on the play-by-play, I don't like that. That's not a. Oh, does he hit him? Inside, 2-2 and low.
As long as it's called the same way on both sides.
That's the only thing that I say as well too. You know, call it both ways. Yeah, gotta call it both ways. 2-2, the pitch. High, 32. Goes to count.
Freeze! Everybody clap your hands.
You got a DJ.
I got a DJ and
Check it out.
so the day that Rocky's ever missing, what are y'all gonna do without me, Papa?
What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
The day that Rocky's not here, what are y'all going to do? And that is going to be a walk. Leadoff on for DG29. That'll bring up Larry Sanchez. He hit a little dribbler his last at bat. Yep, we need base runners right now. Get them however you can. Your job right here is not to hit a home run. It's let's advance miles. Anything after that is extra.
Larry's always thinking home run, though.
Yeah, he sure is with that big swing. Yep. But you got the meat part of the lineup coming up. You know, I tell people back at home, you know, we don't need home runs. Just put the ball in play.
Yeah.
A home run will happen by accident.
Yeah.
You can't force it to
I
happen.
thought we had a couple of them last night. I thought Carter's in.
Yep.
Miles was on.
Yep. Wild pitch, and Miles was able to advance off of that. Base hit is all we need now to make it a 3-0 ball game. The big fella, he's looking pretty fast on second base. We don't. We
He's got that deceptive speed.
There's days that Miles is fast, bro. People don't believe it, but he's fast. He'll get some stolen bases. Way outside. (3-0), and we're gonna get a coach's timeout right here. No coach is safe when they go out for a meeting.
Got a little Carter in him. So where's that kid at? Still on? What's he got on the mic?
All right, meeting is over. Larian is ready to bat. No outs, 3-0.
Make contact.
3-0 the count to Larian with a runner on third base. Nobody out in a 2-0 ball game. DG on top. Pitch.
Nope.
Right there. It does get in the lower part of the strike zone. 31 goes the count. Maybe he had the take sign. No green light for Larian. Hits that one hard. That will get by the left fielder. That'll be an RBI double for Larry Sanchez. That is now a 3-0 ball game. DG swinging and banging. EJ Villarreal now step into the batter's box with nobody out. That was a huge hit from Larry Sanchez right there. That's what I just told you, man. Hey, that's all we need right there. Outside, and Larian advances to third base off the wild pitch. And I do not see any. Well, there is. We got somebody in the bullpen warming up for the Crawfords. Hey, put the ball in play. Put the ball in play. That's all you need to do. EJ Villarreal is 1 for 1. He had himself an RBI. His first at bat. That pitch is low. 2-0 to EJ.
Man, these kids don't understand. Once they lose it mentally, they can't.
Yep.
Carter's gonna be Carter.
Well, it's a decision time. It's a decision time for. That is going to be a ground ball. Third base backhands it. Fires one, but that was going to be an RBI single for EJ Villarreal, and Brooks Brokaw will now step into the batter's box. One away, and now a 4-0 ball game. Outside and low for ball one. It's going to be decision time for Coach Diaz. Going into the top of the fourth inning, do you leave Charlie Goodry out to pitch, or do you pull him and save him for bracket play? We'll wait to find that out. Personally, me, leave him in there. Guy's hot. 2-0 to Brooks. Rocky is slated. Crawfords. That is hit right back up the middle. Shortstop will field it, bobble it, and that'll be a now steps into the batter's box. Brooks Brokaw with a nice lead. Big swing and a miss from Ramos. The throw to one, not in time. Brooks slides and is safe. Isaiah putting his hands to his helmet. DG fan cheering him on, and that's going to be down low for ball one. One away. Brooks, medium-sized lead. Let's see what Ramos can do. High, 21. Yeshua Lopez, the batter on deck. To my left, we have Andre Thomas. Andre, how you doing, Papa?
Good.
How have you been doing this tournament? Are you having fun?
Yes.
Short for words, and that's going to be strike 2-2. What has been the most memorable thing that you have done out here in Orlando, Sanford, Florida?
Probably just me and my team cheering for everybody.
Oh, Brooks Brokaw is running. There was one out, and he gets doubled up. What an error. We'll be right back, y'all. Oh, coaches make mistakes. It's all right. Yep. Oh, okay. He said the other umpire told me it was 2 outs. Okay, well that makes more sense. Ask us. Ask us. All right, we are back. I'm going to clarify what happened. Coach Brandon was asking the second base umpire how many outs we had. He told Coach Brandon we had 2 outs, and that's why he sent Brooks. Coach Brandon, I'm going to send you a text message. Ask us. We the ones running Game Changer over here, Papa. Let's go. Everybody's human. We make mistakes. New pitcher in the game for DG. It is Mad Max. First pitch is going to be a strike right down the middle. To number 5. Great job by Charlie Goodry, who did phenomenal on the mound for DG. Was filthy, was nasty, and he held his own, not allowing a run. Hit. EJ will field it. First out, big out in the 4th inning. Swing and a miss, foul tip. Strike to number 7. Batter asking what the count is. Strike to the batter. Oh, that looked good. Umpire says it isn't. Bad. But the ones that are good, man, let's call it for a strike. 1-1 the count, the pitch. It's going to be fouled off. 2 strikes now to the batter. Shaking him off, likes what he calls now, the pitch. Dribbler right back to Max, and he throws him out. 2 away. Mad Max, welcome to Best of the Best, Papa.
Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all.
2 away. Mom taking pictures of Max. That is going to be fouled off. Ball heads up. Ball comes right behind us. Strike to the batter. We are in the bottom of the 4th in a 4-0 ball game. DG on top. That pitch is nasty. Pulling the yo-yo. Wow, Mad Max. That was nasty. Bear Bro call. Andre and Thiago all in agree. Swing and a miss, strike 3, drop third strike, and nope, umpire calls it a strike. Great job by Mad Max. We'll be right back, y'all. All right, top of the fifth we go in a 4-0 ball game. Great job by Mad Max to come into the game. See 3 up and get 3 down. New pitcher of the game is Deuce from Seattle. He is facing Yeshua Lopez. Bradley Chautani, batter on deck as you see him on your screen, getting the ball. One-0 pitch into the ground. 2-0 goes the count. High 3-0 goes the count for the leadoff hitter. Does Coach Diaz give Yeshua the green light, or does he just tell him to hold? Take. Strike. 31. Strike 2. Getting the outside corner. Deuce. Working the count back to full. Does he come with the fastball, or does he make him chase after something? We'll find out. I'm coming with the fastball. Fastball it is, and Yeshua late on that. Fouls it off. Onto the field next to us. Still 3-2. Outside for ball 4. Leadoff man on once again for DG, and Chautani will step up to the plate. His last at bat, he hit a shot to the third baseman. He jumped up and made an amazing play. Everybody taking off their hats, clapping from the DG side, making some noise. Would Yeshua take off on the first pitch? He is going to be held, but he will advance to second off the wild pitch. Got a runner in scoring position if Chautani can find the gap into the outfield. The left side of the outfield is wide open. So is the right side. And look at the right side. Second baseman covering. So there's a huge gap over there between first and second base. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Chautani. Mad Max picks up the bat for the first time, and he'll have his first at bat, hoping that Chautani can get on base. Showing bunt, pulls back. Oh! Umpire saying maybe catching the top part of the zone. 2 strikes to Chautani. Hit right back up the middle. The shortstop fields it, throws it 1, and that'll be the out, but Chautani doing an amazing job putting the ball in play and advancing Yeshua over to third base. Mad Max. Hip hop parade. Ho, hey, ho. Top of the lineup. After him, Swaggy B steps into the batter's box. Coach Diaz just coming to Diamond Cast, letting them know that, hey, Mad Max is coming in for Charlie Goodry, I believe. 5th run of the game, 60 feet away. Mad Max, what you going to do? High, and that is going to be a wild pitch. Yeshua takes off, and he will score. 5-0. DG running away with it. Did that disappear? 1-0 5-0. Pitch. Oof. Strike on the outside corner, umpire says. Shout out to my boy T, who was out here helping me with the play-by-play. Big swing and a miss right there. Nasty pitch from Deuce. Coming with the off-speed. 2 strikes to Mad Max. Like when people are joining me and we could have a conversation, makes it better for everybody back at home that is watching. Outside, 22 goes the count. A lot of rainy weather back at home in Houston, Texas. Not everybody got their games. Hopefully everybody got some games in on the Sunday afternoon, Sunday morning. High and wild, full count to the batter. Yes, we had rainy days in Houston. Memorial Day weekend tournament. It's a 3. We're going to get a coach's timeout. Get some Kendrick Lamar. Meeting is over and home plate umpire telling Carter to get in the on deck. For DG, Choutani is your pinch runner for Mad Max, and he's going to hit that one right back up the middle. Doesn't get through. Second baseman makes an amazing play and not able to get Swaggy B. He runs that out, but man, I thought he was going to double him up. Carter Lewis ready to make some 2-out base hit magic happen, y'all. That was nice by the second baseman. That ball took a high bounce and was able to get it. Taps the base and fires one, but speed kills. Swaggy is safe. He's taking off on that first pitch, and the throwdown not in time. Swaggy even glared. He looked at the catcher. Got to get dirty on those, Poppy. Coach Diaz is letting him know, hey, stay locked in. Get dirty. Slide. I know you're fast, but slide. Strike. 1-1 to Carter Lewis. He is 1 for 2 today. His first at bat, he hit a shot up the middle, and his second at bat lined out or popped up to the left fielder. Runner taking off, and that is going to be a sharp hit to the second baseman, and he's there. Hit it right to him. 3 away, but a run scores. DG will be back out on defense. We'll be right back. ready to go. I believe we are in the bottom of the 5th inning. DG on top, 5-0. Message sent to the boys in the dugout. Finish. And finish strong. Do not let up. Mad Max back up on the mound for DG29. He had himself a 1-2-3. First pitch to the leadoff is going to be a dribbler. Larry fields it, throws it, and Miles is able to get down low and make that play. First out, big out, everybody. And I'm not on top of my game, so I'll do better for y'all. One pitch is all Max needed to get the first out, big out here in the bottom of the 5th. Swing and a miss on that one, strike one. Umpire did say yes. We can see it from back here. Batter calling time and steps off, and umpire says, hey, where you going? I didn't grant you time. Make sure, don't step off. Outside, 1-1. I only say that because last night in the game between DG and Chaos, a couple of batters were doing that, and Carter was already in his delivery and picked. The umpire said, hey, he was in his motion. Verbally from the umpire that you got time before you step off, and if you're not ready, hey, just take the pitch. That's why you get 3 strikes. 2-1 of the batter. Oh, missing outside. 31. And we got a time as Thomas, I thought it was Isaiah. Thomas is getting his mask and putting the pitch comm in his catcher's mask to get the calls from the coaches. 31 is the count from Mad Max to the batter. He's not missing by much. I would have the catcher maybe set up on the inside. That way he is heading that outside corner. Three-one. There it is. Ooh, look great. Leadoff on for the Crawfords, and that'll bring up Deuce. I'm sorry, that's Cam Ward. I thought it was Deuce. Maybe they have 2 number 2s. Fouled off. Strike one to the batter. Pretty sure we still have plenty of time left. The games have been pretty quick. The innings have. Poke, Larian fields it, throws it one, and Miles is off the bag, saves it from getting by him. First 2 batters, well, the next 2 batters are on for the Crawfords. And we're going to get a timeout as Coach Diaz will get the infield together and talk about what's going on. I'm going to take a little break with him. What's up, Coach Keegan? It's hard out here for a pimp. Meeting is over and we're ready to go. We got one away. Runners at first and second for the Crawfords. Got a homie right here, Mr. Harris. How you doing, Bubba?
What's going on? What's going on? Doing pretty good. How about you?
Doing good, man. How was the travel coming up here to Orlando from Alexandria, Louisiana?
It wasn't that bad. We had a little issue with our luggage, but other than that,
Y'all got your underwear though?
we got underwear. We got clean underwear.
That's all that matters, Papa.
And
Ball, the umpire zone is kind of shrinking a little bit.
I know it.
It's been not really consistent, but I call it like I see it. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. 1-1 to the batter.
Oh, you got an SEC zone.
Oof, high. Max just barely missing his spots.
That kid good.
Who's that?
13, Max.
Ish.
Max. Max dialed in.
Yep, we call him Mad Max over here on the DG side.
Mad Max. Mad Max.
Hit. Larian will bobble that one, touches third. Everybody's safe. Those are hard, bro.
Yeah. He lost it. Got lost it.
Out right there.
And if you got time, then you go for it. But if not,
Exactly. You want to get the you want
them for sure out first.
timeout as Thomas is gonna talk with Mad Max, and number 3 was getting some words of advice from Coach Huey. He steps into the batter's box with 1 out. And a 5-0 ball game. Mad Max. See what he could do. Calls it on the outside, but man, you know what? Umpires have it hard all the time. You know, hearing it from parents, man. We just gotta roll with it, man.
Yep.
Because if we start bitching about it, and I'm sorry that I said that on the live. We can't be raising kids like that. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So we got to be the positive role models for our kids. And they got to learn how to respect the game of baseball.
That's it.
You do.
Said, my brother.
If you do those, you're going to be a good ball player, brother.
I agree.
Great job by Tom to stop that. That's what I love about our very own Thomas Cusco. Runner on third base. He's a wall.
Yeah.
Just stay put. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batters. Two-run scores. He is being waved. Oh, Huey is holding him, and does he get tagged? He does, and he's safe. Larian tagged the runner who was rounding 3. He stops, comes back. Coach Diaz is going to be asking, like, hey, can we get some help? What did you see? He's like, man, I was taking my mask off. I don't know.
Yeah.
But we are. He is safe. Call confirmed. Crowley steps into the batter's box. His last at bat, he hit one to the right center gap. Not sure how much time is left, brother, but time's a ticking. And we are in the bottom of the 5th inning. But it's been very quick innings, and the Crawfords have busted it wide open right here, making some noise, saying we ain't going down easy. There it is for strike one. Got all the family here, bro?
Oh yeah, me and the wife, even my mom came with us too.
There you go.
Grandma with us today.
Man, grandmas love watching their grandchildren, baby.
Oh man, I think she's more of a competitor than Tanner is.
Fouled off. Mad Max once again with 2 strikes on the batter. Can he finish it this time? I mean, you can't do nothing about that when you had the runners where they were. It was bases loaded and the infield was playing in, and man, yep. Anything hit, yep. That'll happen. That's baseball.
It's baseball.
Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all.
Oh, okay. Yeah. This is that. Fouled off. He stays alive. But, brother, you know me. You know how we do it over here.
For sure.
Ain't nobody safe.
No.
That's just what comes with pressure in these major tournaments.
Uh-huh. And this one right here, this tournament has been very, very high on emotions. You see it all the way around the board on both sides.
2 strikes. The pitch is going to be high. Not sure what the count is. I'm going to go guess off 2-2.
I think it's full, huh?
Umpire just said 2-2.
He said 2.
Yep.
Freeze! Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all.
2 away. Runners at 3rd and 2nd in a 5-2 ball game. Mad Max outside. Ball 1. And in the years that Tanner has been playing in these majors event, what good has come out of it for himself and for you as a parent?
Patience. Patience. You definitely got to be patient. And you got to let these kids develop. You got to let them play their game. You can't want it more than they want it. So that's what I learned. I learned to sit back and be patient.
That is deep, bro. You cannot want it more than they want it more.
Okay. You gotta let them play
Bro,
their
those are deep words, brother.
Appreciate it, my brother.
That's real talk right there, man.
Appreciate
And
it.
we talk about things like this, and people that are watching, man, maybe they could bite from us, you know?
Yeah.
Swing and a miss on that nasty pitch. Mad Max up on the count. 2 strikes. Spot instead of trying to hit on the outside. I mean, it's already nasty enough. It's already buckling the batters. They don't know whether to go or not. Stay back.
Yep.
You could adjust when you stay back.
Yeah, that's easier said than done when you're aggressive.
we talk about. I say that all the time, bro. I say that all the time. Pitch is. Oh! Told you he likes the other side better. Oh. But, you know, in realness, that was a ball. That was kind of on the river right there. So there's a strike zone for a reason.
Well, you know, this is a California team, so they live on the river.
Oh, man.
Hey, in Cali, that was a strike. We're in Florida. So
Swing and miss, drop their strike. Thomas cannot see it. 1 run scores, and the runner will be safe at first. It is a 5-3 ball game. We're going to get a pitch runner team to get a little bit of life.
Get a little spark. It's one of them things where they say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
It's hard. It's hard as a catcher to, be behind the dish and getting that too.
Oh, yeah.
Fouling that off. This kid right here was coming out. He's coming out swinging and banging. Chowtani, if I'm seeing that, I'm backing up. We got a huge gap. Right center field.
Oh, man. Yeah, if he can get one in there.
5-4. Fouled off again. We got speed on the base pass. So maybe a tie ball game. It's crazy with the way that this tournament has been going. Every team is still alive to make gold bracket.
Yep. I'd let you know how tough it is. And no lead is safe from what I've been seeing.
No lead. That is hit to the right center gap as I called it. 1 run scores and 2 run scores. We got a tie ball game. He's going to stretch it out to 3. The play at 3 is not in time. We got a We're going to get a new pitcher in the game. This is going to be the second meeting. Great job by Mad Max. We'll be right back, y'all. Everybody, we are back, and great job by Mad Max. Crawfords able to tie it this inning. Time has officially expired. Winning run. Is at third, I believe. I believe Diamond Cat said that time has expired. See if Rocky can get the third out and end this game in a tie. First pitch is, ooh. Umpire says high. Inside, he's just not liking the left side of the batter's bounce. Really isn't. Batter stepping off. Coach Huey getting him signs. Maybe got a little bit of a squeeze play coming in right here. Got to be aware of that. Batter showing bunt, and that is going to be way inside. We do have a squeeze play in play. Hopefully the coaches from the DG side see it. Thomas has got to be ready for a play at the plate, too. Showing bunt again, and he pulls that back. That one right there, catching the zone for strike 1. 2-1 now to the batter. That is going to be hit. The Swaggy hit it. He does. Great job by Swaggy B. What an amazing play. Da-da-da, da-da-da. And it looks like we're still going to play another inning, but Swaggy B doing an amazing job to stop the go-ahead run for Wow, y'all not entertained. Great job by the Crawfords to make it a game. We are tied at 5. Going into the last and final inning. That is correct. We are in the 6th. Crawfords are the home team, so they will have the hammer. DG sending out the meat part of the lineup. And I believe we got a new pitcher in the game for the Crawfords. First pitch is going to be down there. And everybody's coaching to win. Down low, outside. Catcher framing that back in. Good job by the catcher. Like to see the youth doing what they're doing. That is going to be a dribbler. Does it stay fair? It sure does, and he cannot get it. Umpires waving fair ball. Leadoff on for DG, and Larry Sanchez will have his shot. A lot of coaches sure are burning pitchers. I'm not sure if Cam Ward has pitched yet in this tournament, but if he pitched yesterday and he pitches today and they advance, whether it be gold bracket or silver bracket tomorrow, if they play tomorrow, they're burnt. Oh, way inside. Great job by the catcher to save the umpire's left thigh. Got some good stuff. Fastball is fast. Larian calling time and he's getting. Give Rocky some run support. He'll go out there and try and close it for DG. That's all you can ask. Another fastball. Does it get by the second baseman? It does. Miles, will he go to 3? He sure is. Play at 3 and he's safe. Safe. Umpire calls him out. I had Miles getting in. Umpire was not in a great position to call it. Whew. Umpire is telling Diaz, I am not going to give you a courtesy. That's my call. He's out. And somebody in the center field is doing a cartwheel. That is crazy. Hey, hey, let's calm down, let's go, come on. Hey, let's calm down, let's calm down, let's go. Got to calm the crowd. He get a little bit of help. The second base umpire was but the second base umpire says, that's my call. We're not going to overturn that. But, brother, when you're not in the position to make that, ask for help. And that's all we're asking for. First out, big out of the inning for the Crawfords. And that was a huge one. Runner at second base, EJ Villarreal steps into the batter's box. Runner taking off, and that is going to be down into the ground. Can Larry get in there safe? And there it is. Go-ahead run for DG, 60 feet away. Can EJ Villarreal make some noise? Pause time. And it's getting crazy. It's getting feisty out here between the Crawfords parents and DG. Hey, let's keep it about the kids, yo. Down low, 2-0 to EJ. You got to wonder if EJ gets on, if you get a re-entry to run for him, or do you just keep him in? Need him for defensive purposes, so maybe you get that re-entry. Hey, he's coming in to run for him, and he comes out, and that is going to be fouled off. 21 goes to count to EJ. Shout out to everybody who's been watching. Coach Isaac, saw your message. The homie Donald Garwood is on his way up here. Congrats to the East Cobb Astros going 3-0 in all three of their games. Crawfords and DG in a tie ball game right here. And EJ hits that one. Shortstop will check the third. And will he go one? He does. Great job by the shortstop. Diaz is down on knees like, why didn't you go? 2 away. Brooks Brokaw will now step into the batter's box. Cam Brooks makes him 2-out base hit. Magic middle is wide open. Swing and a miss. Huge swing and a miss. Brooks was ready to swing for the fences on that one. Outside. Oh! So we've been hitting that spot as well, too, and that's where I get annoyed. When we get spots like that hit, when we get spots like that on our side and you're not calling it, brother, come on. Both ways is all we ask. 2 strikes to Brooks. Down low, ball 1. Umpire says it was low. I got it maybe nicking the bottom part of the zone for the 3rd strike. Maybe a makeup call from the umpire. Down low again. Coach EJ is saying, hey, you got to pause. Hit, fouled. My boy stays alive. Coach Keegan over there telling Diaz something that's going on. Maybe a re-entry for the catcher that maybe he cannot be subbed back in. Out. Oh no! That is not. That's not you, Brooks. We've been hitting that spot all day, and we are not getting it. We'll be right back.
Good Lord. Double put me up a double shot of whiskey. They don't need Jack Dale's got a history. There's a party downtown Memphis.
Allison, you're watching. Yeah, hey, Allison Allen. Got to end it in a tie here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Welcome back, everybody. We are in a tie ball game, bottom of the 6th inning. This is LA Crawford's chance to walk it off. If you're DG, leave it in a tie. There's been plenty of ties. There's been a lot of tie ball games out here. Into the ground for ball 1. Not sure why Rocky was taken out. I'm not sure if it was to save him for bracket play later on in the day, but Miles Bradford, the new pitcher on the mound for DG29, EJ. That is going to be a hit, and the left fielder just stood there the whole time. Who's that in left field? He didn't even make an attempt to go. Is that Choutani? I mean, if you want to play it safe, I mean, we can, but we got to be aggressive on plays like that. Carter Lewis is your center fielder. Charlie Goodry is your right fielder. Larian and Swaggy are on the left side of the field. Pick off attempt, and he is safe. It's a good game. I'm enjoying watching it. Parents from both sides are kind of, DG side's kind of like, ah. But the Crawford side's like, yeah. It's baseball, y'all. Has popped up into the infield. Infield fly. Will that be called? And Nope. But first out, big out made for DG. There. Outside. Oh, hey, let's get that call too. That's the same spot as that last strikeout last inning, Blue. Let's go. Both ways, please. That's where I'll get crunk. Yeah, it's me. That one right there was in the zone. But when you see stuff like that and I'm behind the plate, that's what aggravates me the most. You cannot strike out Brooks Brokaw on that same pitch that was the first pitch from Miles Bradford and call it a ball. No, we can't do that. Be consistent. Fouled off. 2 strikes to the batter. Batter calling time. And once again, I apologize for arguing and letting the emotions come out. But when you see stuff like that, hey, to the Blue, just call it both ways. Yeah, I've been calling it. Keep it that way. And that is going to be outside and low for a ball. And Swaggy's there to back up. 22 to the batter. Let's see if he attacks the outside and the batter calling time. Calling for it, and that is going to be the second out of the inning. 2 away. Crawfords down to their last at bat. The big fella trying to keep it here at a tie ball game. Checking the runner. That's going to be high for ball 1. Strike. On 0. Miles will step off. You have 2 outs, and both the infielders for DG are holding the runner closely. And they're going to intentionally walk Cam Ward and get number 17 to hit. And maybe Coach Hugh was trying to see if maybe he could get a re-entry or something. I always say when we got 2 outs, just play the defense normal. No need for both of the middle infielders to be holding the runner at second. Pick off a temp, and Miles letting them know, I see you. One more out, 10 and a tie. If you're a DG fan, that's what you're hoping for. Down the middle for strike 1. That is going to be a hit. Does it find the gap? It sure does. And the LA Crawfords walk it off in the bottom of the 6th. They win by a final of 6-5. Congrats to them for not giving up.